What up YouTube, Doomnyc here with a deck profile. This deck profile is going to make a lot of you guys happy. This is going to be my updated zombie build. I know a lot of you guys are like me out there that really love to play zombies, and I've been trying all different types of zombie builds, and this one is the one that I found to be most consistent, well, at least for me. This one seems to win a lot, so I thought I'd show you guys. Alright, so first off, we start off Dark Arm. Obvious staple for zombies, play a lot of darks, so you gotta play Dark Arm. Double Caius. What can I say? This card is so good in the deck. Basically, you get so much pluses in this deck. You can tribute stuff. You can take your opponent's stuff. This card is just too good right now. Triple Goblin Zombie, and you kind of have to run this card because you're gonna see I plus so much in this deck that you're gonna want to run as many searchers as possible, and I'll show you guys why you want to do that. Double Zombie Master, you play too many things that need to be in the grave in this deck, so Double Zombie Master is gonna get them there. One Mizuki, obvious, it's just too good. I play Double Spirit Reaper. Really good to plus, especially your opponent summons something that's like 1400, let's just say, and you attack with Tomato. You can blow up both monsters, get Spirit Reaper on the field, and attack again, get a plus. So really good. Great for stalling, great for tributing for Caius. A lot of different things you can do with this card. It's really good. And one Plague Spreader. It's just obvious staple zombies. Alright, now that's the zombie engine. We're gonna go to the other cards in the deck. We got one Gale. This is gonna be your main out to Sync Ring for Black Rose Dragon, and of course Gale can by himself take out Stardust, so really good. So you're definitely gonna want to play that. One Sanguine. Again, another card that pluses in the deck a lot. This card searches almost everything in the deck, so you gotta run that. It's really good. One Mystic Tomato. It's just too good. It searches out almost all your main stuff, and it's a plant monster, and this deck does run the plant engine, and this is how I found this deck to be consistent, by running the plant engine. So we got two Lone Fire Blossoms, so good. You can search out your any plant with this, even your Mystic Tomato, so that makes this card too good. One Dandy, just destroy, get 2 tokens, can send that to the graveyard a lot of different ways. One Spore, Synchroing, and one Glow Up Bulb. So you definitely got to run the plant engine. Makes the deck very, very consistent, and there's a lot of combos. I'll show you one of the combos that I use in the deck. One Allure of Darkness, standard draw power, 1-for-1 to get your level 1 tuners. Really good card. Foolish Burials, too good. Too many things to dump. Glow Up, Spore, Dandelion, Mizuki, Plague Spreader, Goblin Zombie if you need another zombie in the graveyard. Just too good. Mind Control, you run a bunch of tuners that you can activate in the grave, so you can set up your graveyard, and then when you draw this card, it's always live. This card just too good. Burial gets back your Mizukis, your Plague Spreaders, stuff like that. Double Enemy Controller, and this card is so good. I'm gonna show you right now why I plus off of this card so much. I can't even begin to tell you. Your opponent has this Stardust Dragon on the field, right? And you had Mystic Tomato, let's just say face down defense. Stardust attacked it, boom, gets destroyed. You brought back Goblin Zombie, right? Now on your turn, you have Enemy Controller, and you've got Caius in your hand, so you've got these 2 cards in your hand, right? You Enemy Controller your Goblin Zombie, it goes to the grave, you take their Stardust, you attack for 25, and then you tribute their Stardust for Caius, and then you remove another card on the field while you're getting a plus off the Goblin Zombie. I can't tell you how many times that play has won the match for me. That's why this deck right now is doing so well, because of that one play. Just plussing off of your Goblin Zombies, off of Sanguine, and taking your opponent's stuff, and then Synchroing, or anytime you take it, you're always going to have one of your tuners in the grave, whether it be Spore, Glow Up, or Plague Spreader, so you're always gonna plus. It's too good. One Book of Life. You still gotta run this even though Monster Reborn is back, because you need to remove stuff sometimes, and this is better than DD Crow in some situations, because your opponent has like a monster in the grave that can be trouble for you, so you use this, you bring back like a goblin zombie, and then you remove one of their troublesome monsters. It's really just so good. You got your staples, your Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, obvious cards, you gotta play those. Double MST and Trunade. This is your back row stuff, so of course you gotta play that. Now, go on to the traps. Double D Prison, and I can't stress and how important it is to have removal. Removal is so important right now. Mirror Force and Torrential Tribute, mash removal, again, 2 Solemn Warnings. This is like really big, because one of the key things about zombies was that they were all offense and no defense. Well, with Solemn Warning, it kind of helps out a little bit. I played somebody, they were using Infernity, and I was playing them with this deck, and I had a Solemn Warning set, and let me tell you, it saved me big time, because they had a graveyard that was full, and then guess what they top decked? They top decked Archfiend, and they were about to go off, but as soon as Archfiend got special summoned, I Solemn Warning it, and then they just scooped right after. One God, alright? God. This card, obviously, you have to play it in every deck. This card's too good. Alright. Now we're going to go on to the side deck. Side deck, I side in 1 Ancient Fairy for the Gravekeeper matchup. It's just, you got to play that. 1 Chimera Tech. Can't fit this in the extra deck, and I'm going to show you why. Double Cyber Dragon, of course, for Karakuri. Double Effect Veiler for everything. Fish OTK. Puppet Plant, just take their Shien. Double Cross Out. This card's so good. If you can remove a first turn Gravekeeper Spy, that's pretty much it for Gravekeepers, so I always side in Double Nobleman against them. 1 Book of Moon, Synchro Heavy decks, Lightsworn, Miracle Gemini, cards that, decks that play Honest or Kalut. Well, you're not going to really see Blackwing. Royal Oppression, just good against a lot of different decks, so, you guys side that in. Double Bottomless, and I side this in against Samurais and against Miracle Gemini, because they play a lot of big monsters, so this card's really good. Dust Tornado, Gravekeeper, first and foremost, Samurai second, and Crevice for Frog Monarch matchup. Alright, so that is the side deck. Now, the extra deck. Extra deck is key in this deck. This is what makes the deck win. I've tested this with over 20 different synchros, and this is the best synchro lineup you can have for this deck. Okay, you got 1 Formula Synchron, you got Armory Arm, Android, 1 Catastor, gotta play this, is too good. 1 Revive King Hades. I can't tell you, most times when I can get a level 6, I go for this guy, because if they have a face down, if it's a Raiko, if it's a Dark Soul, I just body the effect. It's just so good. This card's just too good. Bryonic, it's really good. Flamva Urquises, for people who play Double Spirit Reaper, think they can stall out the game, this card's excellent. Black Rose Dragon, only level 7 in the deck, and it's the only one you really need in case you need to blow up the field. Your opponent overextends, you got Goblin Zombie on the field, you just summon Gale, blow it up, that's it. Colossal Fighter, Colossal Armory Arm, really easy to get on his deck, so you gotta play that. Scrap Dragon, good, you play Dandy, so you do get tokens. You do also get Goblin Zombies and Sangins, so you blow up those, you get pluses off of it, it's really good. Double Stardust Dragon, you know this card, so good. 1 Dark End, Caius and Plague all day long. Mistworm's still really good and really easy to get out now, because you're playing Glow Up and Spore, so you can just 1-for-1 and just do a whole bunch of crazy stuff. It's really good. This is going to be changed to Trishula once that becomes legal. And last but not least, Shooting Star. And I did try this deck without the Shooting Star, but a lot of times I found with running the Plant Engine that I was able to summon Stardust and Formula Synchron in the same turn, but with no Shooting Star I couldn't really do anything. So you definitely got to play this in the deck. So that is my updated zombie deck, guys. I hope that you guys like the deck. I definitely did put a lot of thought and into making this. It's just really good right now. You guys, try it out, test it. Leave your comments down below because I know you guys are gonna wanna play this deck. It's really good, really consistent. It wins a lot. So, thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, YouTube, peace.